There is a very simple rule that we can try to apply. We can start not too hard on oneself, but go home, look at something and ask, what's the use of it? You take the object and you ask, okay, does it have a function? For me? No. Why do I have it? Only to have it. So, 3 possibilities. Or I give, or I sell, or I throw. Because when we start keeping things just to keep them, who knows, one day may be useful. Then what happens is that we start accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and it somehow is some stuck energy that remains there also. It's really not good. It's much better to make things move, Things are there to have a function, so let's make in a way that someone will use it. We give away, we give new life for it somehow. So this is small advice, like if there is something that we see that is not being there, we can make it move. Don't get stuck with it, because as it said in Tibetan, Mila Gyugo Gyula Dakpogo, people need things need owners. Someone to take care of it. The more things we have, the more space these things takes in our mind to keep them. On the other side, I always remember there is an old lady in Brazil that I really respect her very much, and a very generous woman. I like her very much. I have even other friends which are on their 40s and 50s that when they look to her, they say, I want to be like you when I grow up. No, they joke. But it's like really a wonderful woman. And one day after these teachings, she came to me one day and she said, oh, Lama, I have a problem. I said, tell me. Yeah, most of the things she's already given up. She made her will, very generous, helping everyone around, really very generous way. But she said, but there is one point I cannot let go. I have my jewels. She said, she has a beautiful collection of jewels. And she said, the jewels, I could sell them and use the money for something much better, but I like opening the jewels once a week. I never wear them really, but I open the jewels once a week. I look at them, and then I remember my son that gave me one jewel that already died. I remember the husband that is not there. I remember the travel that I went to that place where I bought this jewel and this and that. So brings memories. And I told her, this means they have functions. This is a clear function. It's to remember you of positive moments that gives you joy. That's wonderful. It's to remind you of this positive moment. So this is really wonderful. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay? Just to say, there are objects that have more subtle functions. Doesn't need to be necessarily a gross function. But when something has no function at all, it's just making dust and occupying space.